is closed. Old Hawkeye has gone on his way. That's a darn shame that he ended up going down like that. So I will just have to do magnificently for both of us. But this rain is a complication, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna just place this block of dirt here. And there, I got a skelly out there gunning for me. I can hear him. I think it'd be really hard to find... Wow, lightning struck close. I think it'd be really hard to find my way back here. And so I think I'm kind of out of luck as far as setting this up as a base. I killed that rabbit. I figured sure that I'd have me some rabbit for dinner. But I guess instead, I must eat my enemies. So that I at least heal. And I'm just going to have to set tight here. But basically, oh, yeah, True Heels is asking, is this random weather or will it rain often? I think I'm going to break that. I've got all my goodies. Let's slip on up here and see what we see. Oh, cow. That's what I see. I see a cow. See, I'd like to kill a skelly and get a bow off of him. Oh, Bunny. Bunny and skelly. So we're going to go for Bunny and hope... Ouch. I got to be careful about things like that. Sorry, Bun Bun. Huh. He did not drop anything. I wonder if that's part of how they've got the settings. Alright, Skelly, you and me. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're not the same Skelly. You're over there. I better get in a position where I can make him come and talk to me in person. Well, we got some clay there. I think I'm going to go collect some of that clay. It'll be a good thing to build my house out of. Alright. We're healing. And I guess it is random weather. Let's see if we can get this Skelly. Where'd you go, Skelly? There he is. Go on the offensive. Go down, you. Now, got some bones. What else? No more arrows, just some bones. But I'm a-thinking... Oh, okay, it's a... Got him. It's a cactus. I thought it was a creeper. I think I'm going to see if I can work my way over to that clay area and dig some of that clay. But yeah, this environment is definitely what one would call hostile. The ghasts alone make it that, but I mean, there's just lava everywhere. But it appears that the glowstone trees are also everywhere as well. We got a tree here that burnt. And I think that I'm going to simultaneously get myself some raw materials and serve my OCD. Because I can't stand this kind of thing. It drives me absolutely up the wall. So I think I will just clean this up. Because it benefits me. And it helps keep the server beautiful. But I'll tell you what, it has been a pretty vicious start. No doubt about it. My friend Candy Sith had a brief lag spike, and during that brief moment of lag, a creeper blew her up. And then you saw poor Hawkeye. He got blown up as well. So the creepers are definitely on the prowl. Ah, yes indeedy do. A little more coal. I'm going to grab that. Alright. Alright, Squatch in survival mode. And that's not a bad thing. This is the kind of place that I'm likely to survive longer. I shouldn't say that, or I'll end up falling into lava or something. But I'm likely to survive longer simply because it's so dangerous. I'm going to have to constantly be on my toes. But I have got to sort out my food situation. There's no doubt about that. I think I'm going to have to do some good old-fashioned farming. Because I am not finding water, you know, and that's normally fishing is my thing. Oh, now what is this? Ah, look at what we have here. He said if we find chests that we can loot them, and you will note the looting of the chest. Oh God, it's a ghast. And the rain is saving me. The rain is saving me, guys. Look at that. The rain is saving me. Run like hell. But the rain... Oh! The rain has just saved my hide. How about that? As many times as people have cursed the Minecraft rain, I shall praise it this time. And I forgot that soul sand doesn't drop, so that's interesting. But I think we definitely want to get away from these ghasts. Let's see what we got here. We got Enchanted Book Infinity 1. Got some melon seeds, a diamond, 2 gold, and 3 red. That right there is dandy. That is dandy. So obviously there are some created structures that are advantageous. Let's see if we can get on up out of here. Got any seeds for me? How about you? Nope. There are definitely some created structures that are advantageous, and we're gonna bear that in mind. There, we got some seeds. Alright, well, we are gonna... Ooh, that's a long way down. And believe it or not, I almost walked right off of that. I'm gonna have to bust some grass and get some seeds and do some good old-fashioned farming and hope I can keep myself alive until my crops come in. Alright, we're going to hop down this way carefully, ever so carefully. Oh, you know what I hear? I hear some mutton. That's what I hear. Hello, mutton. I would have liked to have trapped him and tried to breed him and all that stuff, but the simple fact is right now the food is more important. The food is more important. This is one crazy map, I'll tell you that. Ah, it's the ghast again. It's that ding-danged ghast. Well, this is probably the best place for us to be right now, then. And I can tell you, I didn't bother to do anything like check and see where spawn was, so there is no going back to spawn. Oh, hello there, little chicken. Why don't you stay right there? Oh, I avoid this. Oh, hey, that may have hurt, but it sure was worth the hurt. Look at that. And grab this. Now I'm going to place this block of glowstone right here for the sake of our well-being. I just got to be darn sure I'm careful here so that we don't have a lava flow come through. There's some more there. By golly, look at that. I need to drop something. Let's drop that. I didn't even realize I wasn't picking it up. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I am immediately getting this feller right there, putting that iron in there and cooking it. And then I'm going to cook that muton as well. Have an Infinity 1 for a bow. Alright, well, let's let that cook. To say something obscure to him. It's like, oh, this weather sucks. Yeah, but it'll be good for other things. He'll understand what I mean when he runs into the blazes. I'll tell you what, that rain just plain saved us. And it will be good for growing crops, I guess. Alright, how are you doing? Oh, we're going to have iron tools that fast. Wow. And to think all because we fell through a hole. Carefully dig this out so we don't get zapped with the lava. Where'd you go, chicken? Might as well grab this. A few more seeds. That's good. Hey there, look at that. Not sure where Mr. Chicken is gone. Let's be a little more careful about this time. Where'd you go, Mr. Chicken? Is there sand? Okay. Got some acacia there. And more of the glowstone trees. So it definitely looks like the glowstone trees are real common. That's cool. Head back on down here. I think this is a good little hidey hole for this moment. Well, hello there, Mr. Zombie Pigman. Gotta be darn careful I don't dump lava down on my head here. There we go. Alright, now let's cook our muton. Hopefully we'll have enough time left to cook our muton. It's a shame, you know, you can turn string into wool, but you can't turn wool into string. If I thought I could get away with it, I'd whack you, pal, just on the off chance you'd have something good. But, so that's red sand. Oh. Drop some coal in there. Let that cook. We're gonna get rid of the nether rack because we don't have any need for it. We'll have to toss it someplace else, of course. We are gonna hold on to the dirt. Oh, some coarse dirt. There, now I got 2 string. Well, what the heck? Just a moment ago I only had... Huh. Well, we need to find some water, folks. That's what we need. And there's our muton. Alright. We need to find some water. You're just bound and determined to try to get yourself hit by accident, aren't you? Well, guess what? It's not gonna happen. Mama Squatch didn't raise no fools. There we go. Even though I would love to have a bow, because you guys know I'm all about the bow. Right now, having that, finding a body of water to fish in is what it's all about. Alright, well, we're going to pop this. There we go. Pick that up. And see how the light's looking out here. See, if I find some water, it doesn't have to be a fishing hole deep enough to fish in, because I'll create my own fishing hole. Because there's no limits on placing blocks and that kind of stuff. Oh, but I hear our friend, or, well, I use that term loosely. Alright, let's pull that and pull that. I want a little bit of these clay blocks. That's what I'm eventually going to build out of. I like them. See, if I can make a bucket and I can find 2 buckets worth of water, I can make myself an infinite water source. And then I'll dig myself a space that's 3 blocks wide and 3 blocks deep. Basically make it 3 by 3 by 3, you know. And then a few more that are just like 1 or 2 deep, and I'll be able to cast out and fish in that, and I'll be able to catch all the fish I need. Could even catch tools, bows, arrows. Alright, well, I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording here. Excuse me. Let's see, was it playtime? I think it's playtime. And so it shows 1 hour, 20 minutes, 24 seconds. I'm going to pause this recording. I'll be right back. Alright, I have been on a wander. And honestly, I thought I was recording. I'm kind of surprised to have found that I'm not recording. I've not yet found any sort of water source. I murderized a cow and got his beef and his hide. Murderized 2 pigs. I am rapidly running out of room here. Alright, let's get rid of the coarse dirt. And let's eat this and pick up these mushrooms. There we go. Well, it looks like food is not going to be that big an issue. Looks like we're going to be able to do some mushroom action here. But what I am truly seeking and desiring at this point is a water source. All we need is 2 bucketfuls of water, and we're good to go. Pardon me. More piggies. Hello, piggies. Sorry, I'm going to kill you for your tasty pork chops. Because the odds of coming up with carrots to breed you are a lot slimmer than, for instance, breeding sheep or breeding cows. No water. And I have also massacred a bunny or 2. Oh, you hear what I hear? Aha! There we go. There's one. So, we are going to place this. And we're going to make a bucket. What am I going to drop? I am going to drop the dirt, because I don't need the dirt right at this moment. And we are going to swim up this and grab it. And now we have 1 bucket of water. We're going to tuck that safely away. Now that we have 1 bucket of water. Alright, we're going to toss out that gravel. Is it 2 of these that makes a leather? I don't remember. I guess it must be more than 2 of them that makes a leather. We're going to get rid of the orange stained clay. As much as I like it, there's really no reason to have it. It's not going to do us any good. think... Oh, no, that's right. It's got to be a full crafting grid worth. All right. Well, having gotten that first bucket of water, if we can manage to find another water source, it is enough. We will be able to create our own fishing hole, which I bet you is something that is probably pretty novel in terms of the way people look at things. I hope, anyway. And not everybody is just going to go, hey, I know what I'll do. I'll find some water and make my own fishing hole. But that is the quest. That is the quest. Since these do seem to be relatively common and I don't feel like I'm going to be bogarting the stash, we're going to grab some more of this, because light is going to be very important. I think I'll grab just a couple more. There we go. And the couple extra I'm just going to toss away so that they don't take up an extra space in my inventory, because right now space is very, very precious. Alright. I'm thinking I'm going to have to start doing the old F3 and keeping track of which direction I'm moving. Right down here is more food. Right now, food. Hey, look at that. Oh, don't set me on fire, sheep. Look at that. It's cooked muton. We didn't even have to execute the poor guy. We didn't even have to execute the poor guy. He took care of it himself. Oh, where are you? That's that damn ghast again. Sorry, sheep. It's that damn ghast again. Okay, we have got a structure over there, and I don't know if it's the same structure we encountered before or if it's a new structure. Oh, goodness, there he is. We're going to get under cover for the moment, and I'm going to wait for him to move along, and frankly, I've got to answer the call in nature. So I'm going to log off so that I'm not AFKing, because that is one of the rules, and I shall return shortly after I have gone and seen a man about horse. I shall return.